I'm proud of us for fighting back. Obviously, it's tough, no matter what, going into halftime, being down 3 goals, but we were able to collect ourselves and regroup a little bit at halftime and kind of refocus on us and our identity and what we know we want to put out on the field to be proud of. And I think that we executed that better in the second half. It just was a little bit too late for us to have switched on like that.
Go ahead, Michael.
There were a couple of almost goals in the first half. You had the one disallowed, and you had already hit the crossbar, and then shortly after, Utah came back to the other end of the pitch and scored. How do you kind of make sure that you stay switched on in those situations when there's a disappointment of having one chalked off and then having one hit the bar?
Yeah, I think obviously it was disappointing to have that goal called back. But I think that for us to have just stayed focused and um, I guess not let that kind of shake us going into the rest of the game. I think that that goes to show the relentless ability that we have and the strength that we have as a group. And I think that everyone was, um, believing in us and the team until the last whistle. So yeah, although that was disappointing, I think that we were able to create good opportunities throughout the whole game.
Obviously, you had another good goal, good strike. Remind me, I think it was right-footed. I know you shot left-footed once, but just talks to the goal.
Yeah, right foot.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I mean, Sweb. I thought it was a good opportunity. Sweb was at the top of the 18. She laid off the pass, and I knew that I had to put a goal away for us. 1v1 with the goalkeeper like that. So
Is it good for team morale to see a couple of goals go in? I know the finishing's been tough last couple matches, but you did see the ball hit the back of the net 3 times. See one hit the post. Finishing looks like it might be starting to turn around a little bit.
sorry, can you ask that again?
Yeah, so just the quality of the finishing tonight just seemed a little bit better in some circumstances. So is that something you can take away as a positive?
Yeah, I think for sure. I think that it's important for us to be critical of our performance and in the ways that we need to be. I think that we can be a little bit more clinical in front of the goal, but those are all things that we're looking to work on heading into Angel City this week.
And I saw Paul had a question. I'll just read you Paul's questions. He said, "Can you speak
Thanks,
to the
Michael. I
urgency?
appreciate you doing that.
Can you speak to the urgency of getting back into playoff position as the regular season nears an end?"
Yeah, I think that it's important for us to stay the course and stick with the process. We need to make sure that we're taking it one game at a time. It's easy to kind of spiral when we've had the results that we've had the past few games and look into the future. But I am confident in our ability to make our way back into a playoff position. I think that it's great that our next game is at home. It's been a long week for us. And so I think that everyone will feel a little bit more energized this week, just being home. So I'm looking forward to that.
It's been a rough road trip, and I know nobody wants to use that as an excuse, but it is maybe that just a slight explanation for the slow start this evening.
Yeah, I mean, I think that everyone was in a good headspace at the start of the game. I don't think that we were making any excuses, although the events that we experienced as a group this week, I think that we were able to separate as best as we could. And although they came out fast, I thought that it goes to show who we are as a team to be able to almost come back in a game like that.
Uh,
Paul, go ahead if you can read it.
yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like we got one more for Paul. He asked, "What's the importance of having Lauren Malay back on the pitch?"
Yeah, I was super excited to have her back on the pitch tonight. She is my wing woman through and through, and I'm just really excited to have her back. I think she's a great leader, and she brings a lot of composure, and she's so solid as a defender for us. And so it was super amazing to have her back out tonight, and I'm looking forward to her making her way back into the squad soon.